All right, welcome back to Ardennes 44. And we just finished the December 22nd turn. Matter of fact, this needs to move up here to December 23rd. All right, both sides get 2 replacements, 1 of each. Look at the casualty pool. Still growing for the Allies. Of course, though, they get a lot more reinforcements. Good majority of it now it's British, so at least the Meuse River crossings will probably be protected. As you can see, they're starting to move in all along these crossings. They'll get those secured. Germans, they've lost a few more this time. I think they got 4 or 5 units knocked out this time. They lost their little push they had going on over here to cut off these Americans. And you can see they're taking step losses over here. So I think that fight's probably going to, anything over here is probably going to slow down. I got to do something with the Fallschirmjäger here. I got to get him out, get that infantry across, because those Americans aren't getting pushed anywhere. Okay, so we did an off-map attack over in here. Americans got one of their little entry hexes back there. And they've got the other two blocked, and they've retaken 2. So they still can't do the reinforcement thing yet, but they can still, as they bring units in, they can still attack onto the map. And you can use the artillery that's in the off-map box as support. They did make some German units disappear over here. Let's put this down so we can't get a good look. All right, so they did make a few of them disappear. Then these armored units came down and sent this guy running backwards. Nobody's touched this Führer unit here, this big 4-stacker yet. He's probably going to cause some more damage to somebody here. So, not really lost any ground yet. They did lose, like I say, a couple of the entry hexes back, but it's not a real penalty yet. And they might be able to counterattack, push them back off. 9th Panzer's coming on. That's who you see in strategic mode there. The Yanks are pulling off back through the woods, trying to strengthen up just little by little. No reason, there's no pressure on them there, but if something breaks over here, and as you can see up in here, the Bastogne area is 9th SS. I got lucky on the PM turn. There were no fuel shortages, so I didn't get any night turn executions because I'm trying to get everybody to the front. And the last night when I didn't do any good. I guess I got it in the right position. But these guys are pushing out. They're starting to take, these 2 stacks here are in great shape because nobody's really contested them. He's taking a hit. There was a couple hits in here. You can see they took Bastogne. Oh, I got a boo-boo here. This guy's in Bastogne. He's not over there. So they took 1 hex of Bastogne back. As you can see right there, but the Germans still have the other one. I had him out of place. 4th Armored Command pushed, and of course they took a loss and sent the Germans back. So they might keep trying to push in here. Just got to be cautious. Like I say, they're starting to get more units on the board than anybody else. All right, so the big battle is over yonder. And I've had to make a change. I'm going to make a change here because the Germans are starting to, they've got a push going on. And you can see it. So I'm trying to concentrate armor over here. Try to break this up. Because now, look, there's still a lot of reinforcements come on. But I think a good majority of them, well, let's see, this next turn, the Yanks get a whole bunch of stuff. And then they go sort of thin after that. They get some strong armor units later. And then mostly a lot of the British stuff comes on to fill in these crossings. So the Yanks still have a ton of reinforcements. The Germans have, they got a 15th Panzer Grenadier and a couple of good tank units coming on. And then later they've got a couple of infantry units. Yeah, they're not real powerful. But their last batch of mechanized or armor is coming on in this next turn. So in this morning turn. So they really... Plus, I think the weather clears up now. Now the Allies are going to get air. So I think this next turn will determine whether or not the Germans can be successful. So I think I had taken 19 victory locations on the eastern map. So I need to take 1 more. That'll give me the 20. And then your other options are all 4 hexes. Pick this up. All 4 hexes of Liege right here. All right, or a combination of crossing hexes along the MERS. I can't remember if it's like 4 or 6 or something like that. It's not attainable, so I'm not even going to work on it. Or you can take, is it 4 or 6 victory locations on the West map. That would have, and there's not that many on the West map, but that would have a higher potential. I mean, what do you got? Let's see, there's Rochefort. Oh yeah, Rochefort would be one. St. Hubert would be one. God, there's like 6 total. Cini would be one. What is that? Havelange would be one. I mean, there's enough, but they got to get to them. Here's Durboy. There's one right there. And Marsh, there's one there. And Houghton. And I think, no, those aren't. Marsh is on the Western map, but these two are not. So I mean, I don't know. It seemed to me that the best option was to get after towards Liege. So we're going to try to break out there with the Germans. I'm trying to shift armor up in there, but I tell you what, I guess much like the real thing, starting to stretch the flanks of the Bulge here, trying to do this. It'd be nice if I could pull that armor out of here back over and help, but I don't see, can't do that because I don't have any really infantry over there. I mean, I guess I could pull back and defend along the road there from Bastogne to Houffalize, but I think that's a victory location that those boys up front are sitting in, so I don't know if I want to do that. A big push over here would help. I can't even get these guys across the river. I did right there, but I think they took a loss. Yeah, they took a casualty over here, and somebody had to back off. All right, so this is how it looks right now. Our Bulge is, I don't know, I'd have to look at some battle maps to see the difference here in the size of this Bulge as compared to the historical. I might do that actually. A little tired tonight though, so. But that's the way it looks right now. And we're going to get after the, what are we on, the 23rd? We're going to get after the 23rd turn. And if I hadn't said it to everybody, make sure you have a good holiday. Make sure you play a lot of war games. Make sure you don't irritate the wife. Make sure you give all the kids everything they deserve. We'll say deserve. We're not going to say everything they ask for because we know how that goes. And make sure you take care of the girlfriend or the boyfriend, whatever it may be. All right, gang, this is Ardennes 44, and we're going to post this one so y'all can see what's going on. Keep giving me the comments. I like them. I like to see what everybody's got to say. And we'll get after this 23rd turn. All right, talk to y'all soon.